Hey there, my name is Chris, and for the Ripple 2023 Innovate Hackathon, we put together an app called SwiftWage. Now, in tech and white-collar careers, it can be easy to overlook the fact that there are a number of folks throughout the world that are living paycheck to paycheck, and there might be unexpected expenses or financial emergencies that come up where if an employee doesn't actually have like a backup fund or an emergency fund, that person can be left holding the bag or actually presented in a dangerous situation. Traditional solutions for this for employed workers like payday loans or credit cards also come with very large fees and interest rates, uh, which sort of exacerbate the cycle of debt that some of these folks are under. So we wanted to see if we could use Ripple and some of the CBDC solutions to create a payment network for employers that remove those fees, increase some of the predictability and the auditability of transactions around doing advance payments for an employee, and do that all in a centralized app, but enable the transactions themselves to be managed on a decentralized ledger. Now, all these transactions that we would build would be on a DEX. Transparency and security would be maximized by having them not owned by any single party, and there would be additional verification provided by Ripple that wouldn't necessarily be possible outside of the network. So in terms of the app that we have today, we currently have a landing page for the SwiftWage product that if we advance to phase 2, we would build out a prototype that enabled users to create more or less a two-sided marketplace, a marketplace of employers that could enable fast and low-cost transactions, as well as a marketplace of their employees who might need advanced wages, and SwiftWage could facilitate that using the Ripple ledger to go directly to the wallet. To build that app, more or less, we would extend that landing page to enable login for both employers and employees. So I touched on this earlier in terms of what's next. We could build out that actual prototype and connect to the Ripple ledger with an onboarding system for both companies and employees to enable advanced payments for the employers that have been approved and are successfully connected through SwiftWage to do these advanced payments. In terms of the code and more detailed solutions, the proposal is on GitHub. There is also a one-pager as well that goes into detail in terms of how more advanced features like escrow and hooks could be used in the product. But that's pretty much the SwiftWage app, and thanks for your time.